Hello, it is me, Anime Wheat, or Wheat Anime, and I'm back with a video, another part of What If Asta had fire magic. That's what the title is. What if Asta had fire magic? I believe part 7. I believe. Yeah, part 7. I got a couple things to say before we start this part. Background noise. You might hear it. I don't know. I'm sorry if you do. Uh, As right now, I'm walking to my recording place like usual. Uh, Trying to think what else is there for me to say. Oh, well, that's skunk and I don't appreciate it. Well, that's not nice. Uh, that's not what I was going to say. Uh, what I'm meaning to say is I'm going to be taking a break during Christmas. Okay, but that's really it. I'm going to be taking a break like we all know where Christmas is, and knowing that there's a break, I'm gonna take advantage of that. So don't worry, there will still be videos out during that week I take off. Uh, yeah, like uh, Pokemon Showdown videos I got pre-recorded as of right now, and I will be working on a Christmas special of what is it? Dang it. A Pokemon Showdown. I'm working on that currently. Still think of Pokemon to put in there. So I feel like I gave that warning because I probably might go back on it and record videos. But as of right now, I will be taking a break of recording during a week, the same week as Christmas. Okay, so check your calendars, right? That is the week I will be taking off. The same week as Christmas. Uh, so yeah, that's really it on what I have to say before we start this. But I'm still. Oh yeah, Pokemon Showdown videos. Uh, I'm gonna be releasing one soon. I don't know how soon. Like, I'm recording this on Monday, like usual, right? And I'm recording this on the 18th of November, right? I don't know when you're watching this, but I'm recording this on the 18th of November, right? So, yeah, recording this on the 18th. So the by the weekend, I should have it up. Okay. I think I'm gonna post it on Saturday. Okay. Or maybe right after this one, after I repost. I don't know. Sometime during this week, I will have it up. I will give you a hint. Ditto. Ditto. Yeah. There's your hint. Ditto. If you also play Pokemon Showdown, I'm on there. I'm Wheat Anime on there. So if you ever battle me, hey, hit me up, dog. Or if you ever challenge me, I'll try to get back to you. I'll try to challenge you again if you're on there. So, yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing. Uh, the last time I checked my subscriber count, I was at 40. Thank you all. Oh my God. I thank you all for every single one of you that have subscribed or even watched a single one of my videos. I thank you all. I love doing this. I absolutely do. I have nothing better to do, honestly. And the craziest things to me is the fact that my highest rated video, my highest view count video, my highest view uh, on a video is 560 on the last time I checked it. And it is What If Deku Was a Power Ranger? So I thank you all for watching all my videos, or any of my videos really. I do have series I really want to continue, like my rating ships. I will continue that at some point. Honestly, I will. And my opinions, uh, I will also continue that at some point. I don't know when, but at some point I will. But anyways, I'm gonna get a drink of water and then we can start this. Oh yeah, background noise. I'm gonna say it again. I'm very sorry if you can hear it. I don't think you can because I recently re-listened to one of my videos, just because to check it, just in case if it's still good. Uh, you can barely hear any of the background noise I can hear, so you all should be fine. But if not, I'm very sorry. So today we are going over the Royal Knights arc, or Royal Knights exam. And next part, we will go over, well, attacking the whole entire big battle, okay, of, well, the elf arc, right? Where the elf revive, whatever. I also got one more question. Y'all play my Black Clover mobile, the Rise of the King, Rise of the Wizard King? Bro, bro. I might make a video on that, on the game. I might at some point. I might make a video about that, honestly. It's a very fun game if you haven't played it already. And no, this is not a sponsor, but hey, Black Clover Mobile, if you want to sponsor the boy, hit me up. I don't have an email. Dang it. I need to set that up. I need to set up an email. That is one thing I need to do. Yeah, I need to do that. That is a very good idea. Me set up an email for the channel in case I will ever get sponsored. That is a thing I need to do. Okay, anyways. So last part we went over the witch's forest. Asta went black. He went black and went back. So, and he's been training with that form for a while now, and he actually figured out how to activate it during when he went with Marialona and many others to a volcano. Yeah, a volcano. A very strong magic region, which I'm not gonna cover because it's really pointless. Not really, not pointless, but it's just not important to me at the moment. But yeah, he would be training the black Asta form he has, and he would come up with a couple things. I mean, given not his, he would come up with a couple things, during this time, right? And yeah, now it's time for knights to come up around. It would actually be time for the tournament, to be selected into the Royal Knights to raid the base of uh, the Midnight Suns, right? And, well, Asta's team would be put together, and it would be him, Mimosa Vermilion, his cousin. Yeah, it's cousin. Yeah, cousins. Yeah. And a man called Xerx Luger. I mean, I feel like all of you really could and already know his true identity, but I won't reveal it. Zerx Lunar, if you know, you know, uh, would show up, reveal who he is. I mean, Zerx Lunar, who he is, right? And yeah, that's what he would do. And the first fight would go on, and now it's for Asta's first fight, which yeah, that's the first fight, which is Asta versus, uh, it's versus Magna's team, which is Soul and Mimosa's brother, which I do not remember the name of, but he uses cherry blossom magic. It's actually like pretty cool. I might make a what if about that, right? Uh, Maybe like I don't know what I would call it, but it's an idea. I remembered that just now that he had that type of magic, and it is very interesting, on how it works. I mean, it works like you would think, like yeah. So he would, well, the teams would be ready, right? Teams would get ready for the battle up ahead. Wait a second. No, that's not the first battle. No, no, no. The first battle was like some nobodies. Uh, yeah, some nobodies. Uh, I don't remember their names. That's why I call them nobodies. Which, by the way, they do beat them. Uh, the same way they do in canon. By the way. And now it's time for well, now I'll get to well, Magna's team versus Asta's team right now. That's what I'm getting to right now because I'm not going over the fight with the no names. I'm only gonna do named people because I'm like that. Yeah. Sorry. Cleaning my boots. Again, I know, like a couple of videos in a row. It's just been real muddy where I am currently recently. Like very muddy. It's like unexplainably muddy, not money, M- muddy, right? And yeah, I mean, I've just been cleaning out my boots so I don't fall. I've been cleaning out like the tread. So yeah. Anyways, so Ostis and Magna teams fight. Well, they're fighting. They're on their respective sides, right? And well, the fight would start. They would prepare in their own ways, sort of. Mimosa would go fight Soul, be defeated by Soul, right? But would do a spell uh, onto Soul's like giant golem, right? So yeah, and then uh, well, Zerx would distract the cherry blossom guy, and well, he would fall into a hole. Yeah, through a hole. Actually, no. Asta would distract him, get him to fall in the hole, and then bing bada boom. He's not defeated yet, but he's not happy. I mean, Zerx does knock him out, so I mean he is sorta defeated, but not really, right? He's it's not like he's not very much defeated, but he is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? I hope you do, because if not, I'm gonna look dumb, which I already do. That is a thing I already do. Huh. I'm real good at looking dumb. Like, I'm overly good. Or maybe that's dog I'm smelling. I don't know. It's something. Trying to think. Uh, what? So yeah, they defeat the Cherry Blossom loser. Uh, and then they move on to Magna. Uh, right. They would be at their orb. Magna would get there. They'd start fighting. Magna would do his like invisible, thingy majigs, right? And well, Asta would say, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this invisible crap. Okay? And what he would do is he would say, Fire magic, Kitsune's eruption. And then, the nine tails of fire would pop out of his back and then form into a circle-ish and then start to charge a massive ball of fire magic and, fire it like a bijou bomb. Like a bijou bomb. Yeah. Tailed beast bomb. Big blast. Kamehameha type style, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, a big bijou bomb or tailed beast bomb would be fired off. That's what I based it off of. I hope you know that. Yeah, little insight here. I based Kitsune's eruption off of a tailed beast bomb. I feel like that's pretty obvious, honestly. I feel like that was pretty obvious. Right. Oh yeah, Asta did use his his black Asta form uh in this fight. He used one. So yeah. And all of Zerk's spells, uh not what I meant to do, sorry. Got anti-magic because he still does have Lebe, the anti-magic devil, inside his grimoire, by the way. So he can still use anti-magic. And his black, I'm going to give a little spoiler here. His black fire is anti-magic and his magic mixed together to make black flame. Okay? That's why it says fire magic, black fire, blah, blah, blah. I know you all see that. I know you all see the techniques I haven't been using yet. Don't worry. One will be used today. Or, well, multiple new ones, honestly. Uh, Actually, probably the last two blue fire magic spells, and at least one black fire spell would be used today. Okay? Just giving that insight into it. Okay, I don't know which one, but one of them will. Okay. And I will probably rename. Nah, probably not. Some of them might be renamed. Probably not though. I wouldn't guarantee it. Uh, but yeah. Ooh, yeah, I got an idea. My last. See, my other what if, the Stormlies what if, I got one last jutsu to put down there. So, and I just got it. I just got it. Yeah, it's gonna be insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Probably should stop before I get copyrighted. Anyways, so Asta would use Kitsune's eruption. It would nearly just it would hit Magna. He would fall down charred and he would hold up a thumbs up weekly, like, good job, he would say, good job, Asta. Good job. Oh, I'm gonna lay down. I hope Noelle can use her water magic. Oh god, I need help. And Asta would say, oh, Oh, crap. I should have probably told him to move, huh? And Zerks would say, "You think?" Hold on, let me say that. "You think? You nearly killed the kid." I know that's known as voice. I used to be able to do the voice of Zerks or well, Zora. Uh, I did a whole entire what if where I did that voice constantly, and it destroyed my voice. Uh, I really need to redo that. I need to retry that the voice of my one voice impression I have. That's what I really need to do. I need to work on my one and only voice impression that I thought was pretty good, honestly. But anyways, so Magda's down. The cherry blossom dude would start to begin to wake back up, right? Which he would. Soul would make it over there, right? Mimosa would be right behind her, right? And, well, Asta would say, "You know what? You all are, you're the vice captain of the, no, what was their name? Purple Orcas? No, that's the other dude, the disappointment. Oh god, the ham. That's his guild. Not guild. Oh my god, been watching too much fairy tale. Squad. Yeah. Oh god, what is? I forget their name. Dorothy's. Dorothy's. Squad. What is their? My. What? No. I need to know. I need to know. Uh, Black Clover. Clover. Dorothy Unsworth. What is her? Coral peacocks. There you go. The vice cap. He would say, "So you're the vice captain of the coral peacocks. You're some high-ranking member of the Blue Rose Knights, huh? Okay, so you two will well, hopefully live this. Huh, maybe." And he would go into a stance. He would hold his right hand out, his left hand left hand up to his face, but like turn around and would be like in the shape of a claw, right? It's not the one you'd think, right? Right hand out like upwards, right? His left hand out facing away from his face, and he would say, "Fire magic, blue fire, right hand man's inferno," right? And massive pillars of fire would erupt. Well, giant infernos of fire, of blue fire, might I add, would just engulf Soul and the other guy. And don't worry, they are alive. Soul is actually better off. I mean, she is still knocked out. But like neither of them have burns on them at least. Like they're perfectly fine. They just passed out from heat. So I know what you're going to say. So they had a heat stroke, right? Um, maybe, maybe. I'm not going to say anything else. Maybe, maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. Right? But yeah, Asta would also destroy the crystal, and their team would win. And well, the rest of the fights would go on. It would end up being Finral's fight versus his brother, right? And well, we all know what happens. Yeah, the black Asta would instigate a fight. Um, right? He would instigate this fight. Most certainly. Well, I don't remember his brother's name. I don't care about him either. Right? But anyways, uh, so this match would go on. This would be like part of the semifinals. Not semifinals, quarterfinals, I believe. I think? No, 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 no. Yeah, semifinals. I was right. Semifinals fight, right? It would be Asta's team versus Finwell's brother's team. Why did I get rid of the thing? Uh uh Spatial magic. Don't know who that is. No, I don't. Longris. Yeah, Longris versus Longris's team. Asta versus Longris's team is what I meant to say, but you all probably knew that. Right? Hope so. Yeah. This fight would start. Asta would be. He would say, "Screw it." I was gonna say this for but I do have another. I got another chance in me. He worked out enough with it so that he can use it 3 times a day instead of the two. Okay, so he's using this for the second time today, and he has one more. He would go straight into the Black Asta form. Not what I meant to do. Right? He went to straight Black Asta. Right? One like the black markings would go over his body. The bandages would be burnt off at this point. Both sides, his right side, like clothing would be like singed at this point, right? And the black markings would go over, and at the end of the markings, like where they point off, there would be like a little ember, like red, or yeah, red, like fire flicking off of it, right? That's what's happening, right? And Asta's like face would be like the black markings that go over Asta's face would be in the shape of a fire, like a fire silhouette, like you know what I'm talking about, and like with the one wing on the back, right? And Asta would say, "Hey, you two, you might as well just stay back here. I'm ending this in one shot because I'm tired of this guy. He's way too cocky." And Zora would say, "You know what? Fine. You're the cocky one right now, thinking you could end it in one shot." And Asta would say, "Well, maybe I am, but I'm getting revenge. I'm tired of this guy thinking he's better just because he's part of a higher ranked squad. And by the way, he's only beating us by 1 mark. Only we are second place. Black Bulls are second place. Okay. And bro is thinking he's beating us like by like 1,000 points, but he's not. I mean, he's really not. I mean, he's the cocky one. Okay. And I'm gonna burn it into him. Okay. I'm gonna burn it into him. Okay. He goes Black Ops to form. And then he would say, "Fire magic. Blue fire. Phoenix's talons." But only his left arm would go into the talon, right? And he would start to well, be a black and red blur at this point. Well, not right now, but Longrus would show up at right in front of Asta, trying to take him out, but by firing off a big blast, and well, Zora would actually jump in front, take him, fall back, and Asta would say, "You know what? You're a pretty nice guy," and he would become the blur. I know other parts of the fight would happen too, right? But yet Asta would grab Longrus, right? Like zip up to him, grab him but with the talon, like his fire talon. It's like, you know how a bird's talon is. I hope you do, right? I hope you do. It would be like just over it. Okay. So he would grab Funeral. The imprint of the talon would be burning into Longrus. It's like where he grabs Longrus at, it would be like starting to burn. Longrus would start to scream in agony. Like he would be saying, he would be saying, "Let go of me right now." And while Asta wouldn't, and he'd start to fly straight to Longris's well, crystal. And Asta would say, "Fire magic, flaming black, bull thrust." And he would put Longris in front of him. And you know how he does that speech, right? And after he would do that speech, Asta would say, "I'm going to burn it into you." Title drop. But yeah, he would crash into the crystal, breaking the crystal. Boom. Bing bada boom. Done. Asta wins. He would de-transform out of his black Asta form. He'd start to just walk away. Just all cool like. And now, you know would it win his fight against Real's team, right? And now it's a brother, well, it's fire versus wind. What I should say. And Asta and Yuno would say, well, before they would go down there, they would shake hands, fist bump, and they would say, in unison, "Let's make a bet." And then Asta would say, "You go first, Yuno." And Yuno would say, "No, you go first." And Asta would insist, "No, you go first." And Yuno would say, "No, you go first." And then Noel would rock up, say, "How about both of you shut up? Okay? Everyone's staring at you. You're supposed to be down there with your teams at right now, okay?" And Yuno would say, "Yeah, we know. We're doing something right now." "Okay, Asta, you go first." And Asta would say, "No, you go first." And Yuno would say, "Fine." Like that would go on for quite a while. Like longer than I would even like to uh act it out, honestly. So they would go, well, they would make their bet. They would have a one-on-one on the big mountain, a one-on-one, and Julius would say, "You know what? I want to see this. You two go." Like they would get the door guy, right, to teleport these two to the mountain. And the winner of that battle, well, would be able to destroy the crystal freely. But the two teams on the bottom would be still be able to fight. which Zora doing what he does best. He would just be making traps, honestly, yeah. Just making traps everywhere. I mean, given also Noel and that mushroom guy is on Yuno's team, right? So yeah. So they would be able to fight, right? While Asta and Yuno's fight would be going on. I'm gonna switch over here. And Asta and Yuno would be staring against each other, and Asta would say, I'll leave my black Asta form out of this, okay? Even I want to use it on you. And Yuno would say, no, you can use it. Let's use our things at the same time, okay? But not right now. Let's just go mono v mono, okay? Normal magic, no special blue fire as of right now, okay? And Asta would say, okay, fine. Okay. Okay, let's make it interesting. And so, it would start off crazy. And they would be saying this at the same time. They'd both be doing two spells at once. Asta would be doing Fire Magic Phoenix's Feathers paired with Fire Creation Magic, 100 Flaming Swords. And he'd raise his hand up. Feathers and swords. Two different kinds of swords, by the way. I want to remind this to you all that they are the shape of Asta's first two swords. And don't worry, when he gets to 3 and 4, they will also be in the mix of these like flaming swords. Okay, so yeah, and Yuno would be doing well, his spells. I don't know. I don't know them. Okay, I don't know his spells on the top of my head. I know he has like Swift Light Hawk, uh, the white sickle blades, I believe they're called, or white feather sickles. I don't know. But yeah, he'd be also pairing two spells together, and they'd fire at each other. And you'd think, oh, wind's really good against fire. Well, not with Asta's fire. See, as you know, his fire magic is boosted with this curse of his mother's, which he got carried down into. And given there's a side effect, it's not all a boost to his magic. It's a curse. There's a big drawback. It burns him. His arms and a lot of his body is covered in burns. Like third degree burns. Like imagine Dobby, like Dobby's burns. Like imagine that scattered along Asta's body. Mostly his arms, and hand, and a little bit on the face. Okay, imagine that. Cool. Right. And they continue through. Well, they'd start also firing off more spells. Also using Hellfire Shower, Kitsune's Eruption, Flaming Flower Column, but not Alistair's Inferno yet. But and they'd keep on going like this for a while. The mountain would be leveled, nearly, and these two would be tired. They'd both be panting, but Asta would stand up first, and then Yuno would stand up, and they'd say two different spells at once. Asta would be saying Fire Magic, Alistair's Inferno, which, if you remember, it is a big blast of fire. Uh, yeah, it was part 4 when they fight Midnight Suns for like when they fight Licht for the first time, right? You know what I'm saying? And well, yeah, they would both fire off big, massive, like magic blasts. like big attacks at each other, which would level another portion of the mountain. Um, like you know how big the mountain was. It's probably like a quarter of that size now. I mean like a quarter down. Like 75% of the mountain is still there. The other 25% is gone, right? And then, and then, would say, "Are you ready, Belle? Are you ready?" And Belle would say, "Yep, you do, hot stuff." And well, Spirit Dive. Would say, "Went Spirit Magic, Spirit Dive." And well, he would go into his Spirit Dive form. Asta would go. Well, he wouldn't. He would say, "Well, I don't have anything special to say, but come on." And then, the black, you know, what happens. Uh, like the black markings would go all over his body, and Asta would say, "You ready? Big moves right now." And would say, "Of course." Would say, "Ready, Belle?" Well, I can't really say that. Uh, Belle, Spirit Sword, right? Wind Spirit Magic. Spirit Sword. It's the big cannon move that he does, right? And Asta would say, "Fire Magic, Black Fire, Devil's Advocate." Advocate. Advocate? Yeah. What this is not a big, big blast. No, no, no. What would be happening is mass, well, actually, I do have a way to explain this, but I don't have the GIF. Uh, it's Natsu versus Zareth. Like in their first fight, and not Asta. Actually, I could probably do it real quick. Um, blah 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 blah. I got rid of it. Uh, Hold on. Natsu GIF. Natsu versus Zareth. Yeah, this works. Which one is it? Uh, no. No, 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 no. That's a funny one. Uh, that's a cool thing to be looking at. Where is it? I still need to watch the fairy tale movie. That is a thing I need to do. Where is it? It's like when he punches the ground and the ground explodes. I hope you all know what I'm talking about. The ground explodes. Oh, there it is. That's actually like pretty on point. He punches the ground would explode. I mean, Austin would punch the ground. I think that's. But yeah, you all get my point. He would punch the ground. It would explode into black fire. Uh, just getting rid of Yuno's like spirit cannon type deal of move, just like gone, just like it burnt. The mountain under them would start to collapse. Right, Asta would be there. just falling, seeing hurt, like 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 not bad by any means, because he did, like, yeah. But Asta would go over to him out of his black Asta form. He used it all. He jumped over. He would catch him, and he would use one last spell. Seeing his team having a little bit of trouble, and knowing he won the bet, he would say, "Fire magic, fire creation. Well, fire creation magic, flame sword," and he would, like, throw it. It's the first sword, Demon Destroyer or Demon Slayer, I believe it was. But yeah, he would throw it. It would go break the crystal. He would be falling. Uh, Someone would catch him. But yeah, Asta's team wins. Woohoo! They get into the Magic, with the Royal Knights. And yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it. You all got to see a lot of new spells. Uh, I mean, not all of them, but you all can make guesses on all of them. Well, the one last remaining one that I need to explain how it works, or what it does. You all got to see two of the Black Asta Black Fire techniques or spells, Devil's Advocate and Flaming Black Bull Thrust. Which the Flaming Black Hurricane is uh just the Black Hurricane move from, well, the story, well, the, like, canon, but it's a fire tornado. And Amaterasu's Judgment, I know you all saw it. You all know how to read. That will be how do I say this? A special move, a very strong move. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, that will be used in the next part. Thank you for watching. I know it was a long time. Well, this is a long video also. But thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Uh, like, comment, subscribe, comment down below anything. Say your opinions on the episode. Uh, what if ideas, right? Comment down anything. I don't care what. Go follow me on Blue Sky and Instagram. I know I don't post a lot, but hey, I probably will make a post on Blue Sky in a little bit, about the Pokemon Showdown video. So yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.